Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be working with Renee, Beauty and More with Renee, and we want to use ColourPop. And so I went to my ColourPop drawer and I pulled out a whole bunch of products that I thought that I might like to play with today. And because this is more or less a full face of ColourPop products, the video I'm going to film it in segments, and that way it won't take near as long once I put it all together, and it won't be a super long video. So anyway, Renee and I have collabed together before. We've collabed together, just the two of us, and we've done collabs in groups, and I just love Renee. I love her channel. I love her vibe. I love her sunshininess, and she's just awesome. She's awesome to work with. And so we both love ColourPop, and we're going to do a ColourPop look today. So with that in mind, I'm going to get started, and of course I'll link her channel down below so you can go and watch her video, and then I've got a surprise for you at the end. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to use this moisturizer from 4th Ray called the Daily, and I'm also going to use this glow oil. It's a body glow oil, and this is what that looks like. So I'm going to put those on, and this is in the shade Champagne, and this is just a regular moisturizer. So I'm going to put those on, and I will be right back. Okay, I've got the moisturizer on. It's very nice, very creamy, and I'm giving it a minute to soak in. I did use the body oil on my arms. I don't know if you all can tell the sheen that's there or not, but I can see the, what's left of it on my hands because I applied it, with my hands, and there is a bit of sparkle to it, and so I'm not going to use it on my face, but it's really, really nice. And I think it'll be great for this summer, especially, for suntan legs and, all of that. So anyway, those two products worked out really good for me. Now I'm going to go in with the ColourPop No Filter Foundation in the shade Fair 15, which it's a bit light for me, so I may have to really bronze this up. And then I have the Fair 04 concealer that I'm going to use with that. And I also have a brow pomade and a brow pencil. And so I'm going to apply those products, and I will be right back. So there will be a definite change after this. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I applied the foundation. It went wonderfully over the moisturizer. I set it with the No Filter, ColourPop No Filter setting powder, which was, it helped mattify it, especially through the center of the face. The concealer did just fine. I did my brows. I used the brow pomade from ColourPop in the shade Dope Taupe. And then I used this little micro pencil. It's got a real skinny little tip to it and everything, and then there's a brush on the other end, and this is really handy also. And the shade is Taupe on this as well. So I used all of those products, and so I've got a base going here. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the blush and the bronzer and highlighter, and we're going to do that together. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to use this Complex Culture. It's kind of like a fan brush, and this bronzer here from ColourPop, which is like a refill. But anyway, I wanted to use it today. It's in the shade California Dreamin', CA Dreamin'. So anyway, I'm going to be careful because I don't want it to pop out of this little plastic thing. But I really like the color of this bronzer. And we're going to bronze up the face, because this white girl needs some color. I really need to get some sun this summer. I haven't been out in the sun in about 3 years. And I'm so fair right now, I'd probably burn in 10 minutes. But anyway, and that foundation is a bit light for me, even as fair complected as I am. If I do get some sun, I definitely wouldn't be able to wear it. But this bronzer is going to help liven me up. and bring some color back to the face. So not too much, just enough to keep me from looking like Frosty the Snowman. And I'm just going to use a little down here on the jawline. And carry that down on my neck. Create that shadow. Maybe a little bit more right there in that spot. I have been parting my hair on the other side, but I swapped it out this weekend. Okay, now I'm going to snap that back in place so it won't get away from me. And I'm going to use this Super Shock blush. It is beautiful, y'all. It's in the shade Birthday Suit. Oh, let me show you the color. Oh, anyway, it's got a sheen to it. You see that? Just beautiful. And so I'm going to use this brush here from Perlice. And I mean from Per Cosmetics. And anyway, pink is in. Pink blush is all the rage. So anyway, today I wanna do an eye look, y'all, that's gonna be really pretty for, you know, pinks, and I want to use some purples, and I've got some super shocks today, so we're gonna get into that real soon here. But I wanted to do this cheek look with you guys because, you know, we see eyeshadows all the time, but we need to see some cheek stuff too. And since this is really trendy right now, pink blush, I wanted to use it. There. Now I look a little more lively now, don't I? Maybe a little on my temples. Tiny bit on my chin. Okay, very good. All right, now I've got this beautiful highlighter here that is called Still Loading, and this is from that collection that came out. Oh, what was the name of it? Anyway, the packaging, it, you know, was really trendy looking, and so the eyeshadow palette that I pulled that went along with that collection is called Cashmere Forever. And then I've got some Super Shock shadows and a really pretty lippy to go with all of this. So I'll be right back. Let me just organize a couple things here, and I'll be right back, and we'll get into that eye look. All right, now let's get into this little palette. This is called Cashmere Forever, and I've got some Super Shock shadows here, and then I'm gonna save that little highlighter and do a lippy at the end. So what I want to do today is I want to go kind of like a lavender type look, and so I need a good matte in the crease, and this little palette has this beautiful lavender right here that I want to use. So let's just go right into that, and we're going to place that in the crease. And I don't have any eyeshadow primer on today. I just used a little bit of that concealer. I don't have a ColourPop eyeshadow primer. I mean, I have plenty of eyeshadow primers here, and I could have used one, but anyway, I'm just sticking to the ColourPop theme today. So anyhow, we're going to try to achieve a look here that's lavender. Alright, so just a little wash of color, just to kind of get some things going. Alright, and then I want to go into this Super Shock shadow here. It's called Revolution. And look at this, y'all. Oop, there went the lid. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna put that on my finger. And I'm just gonna pop that out here in this outer portion. And it's not really that dark of a shadow. You could build it up, but it's got this beautiful, I know y'all can see that sheen. Beautiful sheen to it. And I'm trying to be careful here not to get any fallout on me. But anyway, it's like a mauve type pink, but it's going to give me a little pop of color there on the outside without going too dark. So I'm going to just apply that with my finger. I like these Super Shock shadows. I remember, oh my gosh, it's been years now, but anyway, when they first started making Super Shock shadows, Ipsy featured this one called 8-track, and I still have it, and it's still good. Some of them dry out pretty quick, but you have to be, you know, use them up and take care of them too, you know, put the lids back on them and everything. Don't let them sit around, you know, and dry out. But anyway, this some of them have better formulas than others, I think. Anyway, that one 8-track called 8-track was just super awesome. Okay, so that's what I want to do with that one. So there's the swatch. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Alright, so I'll have to pick up the lid and put that away here in a little while because it's in the floor. Alright, now I want to go in with a darker Super Shock shadow, and this is in the shade Bouncy, which is like a brown. It's got, there's a flip to it too. But anyway, I'm going to use a small detail brush. And so I'm going to grab one here by Complex Culture. A little pointed brush. And I'm going to go under the lash line. And this is like a brownish kind of a shade. And I just want to go right here and just put like a, it's going to be like a little eyeliner. You know, without darkening up the look too much, because I really want to stay in the pastel realm today. Pastels are big. They're in, and they're cool. And I don't mean cool toned, I mean cool as in groovy, baby. Groovy. Y'all remember that from the 60s and the 70s? Groovy. Okay. Now, I have two more Super Shocks here that I want to use. One of them is called Sailor, and it's kind of leans toward the purple and pink look, but it's also got a little bit of a brown in it as well. And so I'm going to use a, let's see, can I use this flat brush? Probably not. Looks like I got something on that brush. Let's see if I can find a clean brush here. This little one from Purr Cosmetics may do it. It's a little stubby kind of a brush. Anyway, I'm going to put that right here on the lid. If I can, if this brush will let me. Sometimes these Super Shock shadows work best with your fingers, I think, because the formulas are so creamy. Anyway, this is like a really pretty mauve with a, there's a, like almost like a holographic kind of a flip to it. Let me try this with my finger because that's not working out too good. Let me find me a clean finger here. Anyway, that's what that looks like. Look how shiny that is. It really looks good with purples, I think. But it would look good with browns as well, and blues. Okay, so just the inner portion of the lid there. Now let's do the other side. Kind of blend it in. I'm holding the mirror here so I can see. I feel like I could go a little bit more on that eye. There we go. Just build it up just a little bit more. That's a super pretty shade. And again, that one's called Sailor. Alright, now this one called Frog. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is like my favorite shade of all. It is so pretty. Look at this. Ooh, can it get any shinier than that? Alright, let me use my pinky. And this one's got some like glitter in it. And it's kind of flaky or chunky. Anyway, let me swatch it here on my hand and rub it, like, you know, pat it down. That way you can see it. It's just a really shiny shade once you get it, you know, patted down. So I want to use that like right there in that inner corner. And I get that little bit of pop going there. Hello. Hello, bright shade. Hello, bright, glittery, happy shade. I can't wait to see what Renee's doing. I know it's going to be awesome. She's probably got more ColourPop stuff than I do. And I have a whole drawer full. So. Okay, this is going to require some cleanup. Because this is just going everywhere. Alright, let me, before I go on any farther, y'all, let me go off camera and I'm going to clean my fingers and I'm going to catch that fallout that just happened there, and we'll come back and we'll finish this up. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I did a little cleanup. I've discovered another little brush in my holder that helped me, you know, work on that inner corner just a little bit more. And so now I want to go back into this little palette called Cashmere Forever, and I want to apply this little purple shimmer right here, and I want to go above the crease into the brow bone area, and I just want to bring a little shimmer into the eye look. Because I just think that's so pretty. I love shimmers. So, not anything that's really screaming at you, but just a little more color and a little more shine. So anyway, I'll have to come back and play with this palette some more on the darker shades. But I wanted to stay light today and give myself the opportunity to use these Super Shock shadows, you know, to provide that darker shade on the outside edge. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go into this highlighter palette, this cute little highlighter. It's like a lavender shade. And let me find a highlighter brush here. And I want to put this on the top of the cheeks and anywhere else that I feel like I may need it. It's a Super Shock formula. It's really pretty. It's got like it's a cream, but it dries down to a powder. I mean, it's just like the Super Shock formula. But look at that. Look at that shine, y'all. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Can we get enough shine? Can we get enough glitter? You take a little bit down the nose. I'm not looking for anything too over the top today, but I do want a nice little pop of glow. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I like it. I like it a lot. It came with the shade saver. But anyway, I like to throw that stuff away. It gets in my way. A lot of times I throw the boxes away. But for some reason on my ColourPop stuff, I have not thrown the boxes away. I keep everything in the box. Alright, so now what I need to do is I need to go off camera and I need to reorganize some stuff again, and we'll get ready to do eyeliner, mascara, and a lipstick. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I used, in the waterline, I used this cream gel eyeliner in the shade Exit, which is like a little white eyeliner. And that's the only cream gel eyeliner I have from ColourPop, believe it or not. And then I used the Act Natural Defining Mascara. I just put on one simple coat. And it did pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to do falsies today. And so now I'm ready to do a lip look. And I'm going to go in with a liquid lipstick. And I have two here to choose from. I have this one from Kathleen Lights. It's the Ultra Satin Lip from her collection that she put out with ColourPop. It's been a while back, but anyway, it's in the shade November, which is like a really pretty peachy pink. And I think it would match the blush really good. And then I have this other shade here that's an ultra matte lip in the shade Flurries, which I think may be a little bit dark for the look I'm going for. So I think I'm going to go in with the Kathleen Lights one. And I thought it might be too peachy, but it looks really good on camera. So, and I think it'll look good. And it's, the formula is not going to be so drying either, since it's a, you know, it's a satin. It's not a liquid lipstick, like as in real demi, you know, real matte formula. So anyway, I'm just going to apply this without a lip liner. It's almost the same shade as my natural lip color. And bam, it's on. That was so easy. So anyway, even though it's got a peach tint to it, I think it looks really good with the purple eye. It just goes good with my complexion, I think. But anyway, you'll have to let me know what you think down in the comments about this look and about everything that I used today, the products that I used. I can't believe I did everything with ColourPop. I didn't realize I had enough to do a whole entire ColourPop look. But anyway, I've kind of impressed myself today. So anyway, that is my look for today. And now for the surprise that I was going to talk to you guys about. I have this beautiful Super Shock Pearlized Cheek product. You can use this as a highlighter. You can use this as an eyeshadow. You can use this as a blush or a bronzer type product. It's real versatile. Anyway, let me open it up and show you. This is in the shade Wisp 21F2. It's beautiful. Anyway, it's brand new, never been swatched or anything. Just a really pretty, basic, super shock shade. Really versatile. And I believe that one of you out there is really going to like it. So anyway, I'm going to let this be, I'm going to put together a giveaway. You have to be, I'll put some other things with it. But anyway, this will be the little star of the show on the giveaway. And so anyway, I'm just asking that you subscribe both to me and Renee, and live in the continental U.S., 18 years or older. YouTube is not responsible for this. You must be publicly subscribed to both of us. The winner will be announced in, let's see, I'm going to let this run for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And like I said, I'm going to put some other products with it. It won't be a ColourPop giveaway per se, but I may try to find another ColourPop product to add into the giveaway. And when I do the drawing video, which will be separate from this video, the winner will have 48 hours to contact me, and I will show the products that I'm putting in the giveaway at that time. And so anyway, in the comments, use the word, let's see here, use the word color. Okay, and spell it. Don't spell it the way ColourPop spells it, with O-U-R. Don't spell it C-O-L-O-U-R. Spell it C-O-L-O-R. And that way I can, you know, make sure and get all the comments together on the comment picker. So use the word color, C-O-L-O-R, in a sentence in the comments below. Once the winner is announced, you have 48 hours to contact me over on Instagram. And if you don't have Instagram, of course, you can email me, and then you just let me know in the drawing video which way you're going to contact me, and that way I can look for your message. And then I'll send tracking information to the winner after that. Anything else that I've left out as far as rules are concerned, that's all listed down below in the description. And Renee, I just want to say thank you for doing another collab with me. I love doing ColourPop collabs. I love doing collabs. I love doing collabs with you. You're awesome. And so if you guys haven't followed Renee yet, she does all kinds of stuff. She does a lot of makeup looks, and she's also on Instagram and TikTok too. And so anyway, I will like I said, link her down below, her YouTube channel, and then you can, from her YouTube channel, you can go and find her other social media and hook up with her. So anyway, that's it for me today, you guys. I hope you didn't mind this style of filming today. I just felt like it would save time and, you know, give me a chance to use all these products and put together a really nice look for you guys, where you could kind of see, you know, everything that's in my collection. All right, I'm gonna quit. Turn out the lights. I'm through. All right, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you today. It's my prayer, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.